This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that face.
Lunatic ass Baron. You know.
That's alright. That's alright. It's all good.
Getting all these weird, crazy threats and shit. People throwing sticks in the yard and Lord.
I saw that. I was like, ooh, they better stop.
Yeah, they don't know what they fucking with. I took care of that.
Right. I said, ooh, they better just stop it. I saw that. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, it's just these weird people. They're a little jealous and things, but it's gonna work.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, I found out my next door neighbors, they were in the drug game and they have a witch doctor themselves that they've been dealing with. And I guess because I do this and I don't talk to none of my neighbors, or I talked to one of them that got 2 pit bulls in the backyard, and that's crazy. I'm gonna do a video on that, how one of his pit bulls died and the dog came to me in a dream and I'm walking the dog on a leash to the other side. So I had to cross a damn dog over. This is crazy. I'm telling you, this spiritual stuff is nuts, man. When you get spiritual, it gets nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, just, in other dimensions, you know how that is.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm about to sit up here and do this reading for you. Get it right. Let me throw some Florida water on these hands. Drip drop. All right. So I'm going to shuffle cards a couple times for you so you can hear it.
Okay.
You done watch the videos,
Okay.
you know the rules, the 7th house, all that good stuff. You know about the 7th, you remember about the 7th house rule. You got to ask a question when it comes to the 7th house, like via a clarifier. You can ask for a clarifier with any cards. I don't need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. Do you want me to call you back on that one so you can record it?
No. I don't know what I do when I record it. I don't know how to do it. That's the only thing.
Somebody said I would have to call you and then you would have to press number 4 or something, but you got to have it set up that way. I don't know. I mean, maybe next time we can do it and you can record it. You research a little bit, because I don't know, because I got Google Voice too, and I'm trying to learn how to do that type of stuff.
Right. I don't want to, I don't want to tie your time up too much.
Right.
I know it's a second,
I'm like,
how we plan everything and
yeah, so we gonna make this happen. So
okay.
I've shuffled the cards. Just say your first name for me one time. All right. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yeah.
Let's lay down these 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta talk about you.
Uh-oh.
Yes, we gotta talk about you. So I'm gonna jump right on in here because I think Spirit got something to tell you. All right, so first we're gonna start with your first card. Your first card represents your ego, how you see yourself, self-esteem, what you think of yourself. It's ruled by Aries and it's governed by Mars. These are action houses. And in your first house, you have a message from the earth in the upside down position. How you see yourself as somebody that's been taking a heavy fucking loss. You see yourself as taking a heavy loss, like You literally have had a setback. This ain't no mythical, no hypothetical.
Yeah.
This is you literally had something and that bitch left. And this ain't no man. This ain't no man or no shit like that. This is like personal, like monetary valued items, car, house, clothes. You really have a setback. You fail.
Yep.
Holy shit. I don't like that. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, I do. Why did it happen?
What was the reason for her to fall, Spirit? Why did she fall? Was it by design or was it by karma? Why did she fall? It says yes. What the hell you mean yes? I asked you 2 questions. Was it by design or was it by karma? Yes. They said it was something you put in place earlier. It was something you put in place like you didn't follow through. You knew you were supposed to take care of some business, but you didn't, and it cost you. Let's say the Spirit is saying, let's say you had to pull out a contract and you had to sign this contract in order to get government assistance. You didn't follow through with it. You just went lackadaisical about the shit, and it failed, and it set you back that way. Let's say you was in a relationship and you knew you had to call this man and you had to go marry this man, and then you didn't take the action to marry this man. So guess what? You didn't reap the rewards. You follow me?
Yes.
This is something. This is something you should have done that you did not do. So this is a design flaw in your matrix. Now, being the Baron, I need to ask you a question. Do you really know the situation? What you were supposed to do?
No, I don't.
Spirit,
No, I don't.
What situation that she neglected her duties on? Prayer. Meditate, prayer. Okay, you ask God to bring in something. You ask God to bring in somebody to help you. But when they brought that somebody in to help you, you shied that person away. Like with an attitude, with an egotistical sense, like, I really don't need this motherfucker. Do you know who that person was?
No, I don't. I really don't.
This person, it was a person. They're not showing me male or female, but it was a person that you was calling in. You prayed for help. When this person came, I guess this person wasn't a proper package, probably physically or mentally, and you said, I'm not dealing with this. Let's say you got an older man that's liking you, you're a younger woman, just hypothetical speaking, and this bitch too old, so you ain't giving the time of day, and he couldn't help you out of that situation, which he was in turn supposed to. Things of that nature.
Okay.
So you turned your back on something. You turned your back on what you asked the universe to send you. You didn't nurture it, and then it went away, and you suffered this financial loss.
Okay. I that makes a little sense for me, but I thought I lost because I overhelped. But okay.
You said you thought you lost because you overhelped?
Yeah, overhelped others, kids got in a situation, my business, one thing after the other. I overhelped, I overextended myself.
You put your attention in the wrong direction.
Gotcha.
You should have had the person that got the lawyer, the attorney, the helpmate, the supervisor, anybody that was a little bit more well off than you. You should have asked them to focus on helping the kids. Like that. But you neglected because you said you didn't need it or something like that, or you can do it on your own, and boom, pow, you lost. Okay?
Okay.
So now we're going to go to your second house. Your second house your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs. This means money, house, clothes, car, business, jobs, etc. Now, that being said, we're not going to focus on the financial part of money. We're going to focus on all the material gains from economics. And in this right here, you have the dwarves and the gnomes in the upright position. Having the dwarves and the gnomes in the upright position is not a bad thing. Everybody look at this card and say, okay, this dude just standing by himself. He's gonna know what this dude is doing right here, standing on that rock. He's trying to figure out how he's gonna recoup what's going on right now, how he's gonna protect his investments, what it is that he gotta do. So he's standing, sitting on a rock under the stars. People think, okay, this guy's lonely. No, he's coming up with a master plan. So now, here, go back to you, how you relate to this. You're coming up with a master plan. You're saying, okay, yeah. I need to do this. I need to do that. I may have lost this battle. I may have overexerted myself. I might have missed the mark. But shit, I'm so strong and I'm so talented and I'm so this. A bitch ain't gonna catch me slipping. I ain't gonna be down for long. That being said, Spirit is saying that you are really coming up with a master plan, and this involves some form of stars, dealing with some form of celebrity or some form of politician, somebody who has the ear of the community.
Okay. Wow.
Do you know who this famous person is you're seeking after?
I always be saying, I'm going to write Steve Harvey, I'm going to write Tyler Perry, because there's so much in me. I needed to be on stage. I need them to write and it be played out. You know what I'm saying? And, to help other people get healed and overcome, a lot of things, rejection and not feeling love or not feeling that you belong, or, always being a loner and just having to make things happen for yourself, so.
Well,
I get that in a sense.
Spirit is telling you 100% you're on the right track. What you need to do, you need to take a trip to Atlanta and go visit that Tyler Perry studio and drop that off. Just drop something off, or send him an email, a long email explaining what it is you do. You're on the right track to seek that your story needs to be told and put on screen. There's only 2 or 3 people I've done readings for whose story needs to be put on screen, and your story is really made for television. You are supposed to sit amongst stars. Understand what Spirit is telling you. I'm the Baron. I wouldn't tell you no shit. I wouldn't play with you to get your hopes up.
I believe that.
You are supposed.
I know you don't play.
You are supposed to sit amongst stars. This lifestyle you're in, this is not meant for you.
Yeah, I say that all the time. This is not me. I'm better than this. This ain't what God designed for me. I say that all the time. I'm not supposed to be here. I say that all the time.
So, sit yourself amongst stars. I'm going to give you a passage. Let me see if I got my book. I'm going to read a passage out of this book I want you to say every morning before you get out, before you in the house. You're going to write this down. But we'll do the reading at the end of the reading. Remind me to give you a passage out of this book, okay?
Okay.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
In regards to me sitting among the stars, that'll get me. In regards to me sitting amongst the stars, is it okay right now, Darren, to ask about an inheritance that I know I'm being cheated out of, that's being stolen from me?
Okay, yeah. So what's the question about it?
Will I actually receive it? Do I have to seek an attorney to get it, or is the universe just gonna work it out for me?
Universe. She wants to know, are you gonna deliver this inheritance to her hindrance free? Energy healing. Yes, and it's gonna restore you. They're saying it's gonna restore.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna get it. Surprisingly, you're not really getting cheated out of. They're just dragging their feet.
Okay. So they really don't want to give it to me.
So don't look at it as you being cheated. Spirit say there's no cheating, deception. It's lazy fuckers.
Okay.
The only cheating thing coming from it, the more the paperwork, the attorneys, and all this shit got to file, the more they're gonna charge you, and they'll drag you out for a while. Spirit say, but it's gonna restore you. It's gonna restore you, so you're gonna get it.
Okay. Good.
All right. So moving to your third card, which is your sixth house of your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represent your future economic affairs. Your future economic affairs. And in the sixth house of future economic affairs, you have the six of water in the upside down position. Having the six of water in the upside down position, meaning that this time you're so emotionally invested in making your money that it's gonna be unreal. I mean, you're gonna be like, okay, you're gonna come home, sit down, and be like, fuck, I just put a hard day's work in. I need to get back up and do something. You're gonna be so emotionally invested till you're gonna be to the restless, to the point of just agitation and restlessness. You're gonna be hitting that pen and paper. You're gonna be coming up with new scenarios. If you're cooking, you're gonna be coming up with a cookbook. You're just gonna be so into it. The only thing Spirit is saying, do not jump from one project to another project. Spirit is saying you need to do a bubble chart. Start back from when we was in school. The bubble brainstorm. Draw out your map, and then you move forward. You got too many good ideas coming in, and your shit is real life situation. This is no hypothetical. This is not Peter Pan type of material you got. This is real life. Okay, so my auntie cheated with my son's boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? This real life Jerry Springer type shit you got playing out in a real life situation that can relate to African American people.
Yeah, yeah.
So they say bubble chart this. Don't mix the scenarios up. If you're gonna talk about how Leroy got out of jail and came home and wrecked the fucking house, talk about Leroy getting out of jail, wrecking the fucking house. Don't talk about Leroy getting out of jail, wrecking the house, and then Mary coming over, fighting Leroy. They say center your character. Yeah, stay on one subject. Center your story around one character, and that's how you do it developing.
Okay.
But you're gonna be emotionally invested in this. And they say don't be so hard on the people around you, and don't create scenarios.
Okay.
They say because you'll put a bitch to the test just to see how they're gonna play out for an experiment, to see how to play out, so you can use that material in your book. Don't create nothing. Let it play out.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
It's just so much bigger. I can relate to this because it's so funny. I was watching Queen Sugar, and when she wrote the book about her family, I was like, that's me. That's me. That's what I need to do. But I don't have that kind of relationship with them. I'm so distant and disconnected from all, because it was the toxic of the whole everything.
Correct.
So I had to step away because I had already took a hit, so I was just like, in order to save myself spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, I had to just hide. I had to, just kind of go, like they say, in a hermit mode, so to speak. So I definitely can relate to that. And I feel good to know that I'm going to get my inheritance and that I will be restored. I'm relieved to know that.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to go over here to your seventh house. Your seventh house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Libra represents justice and or balance. Venus represents love, passion, and truth. And in your seventh house, you have the 10 of fire in the upside down position. Having the 10 of fire in the upside down position when it comes to, and your seventh house represent relationship, matrimony, the couple, dating, all that good stuff. And in this house, you have the 10 of fire in the upside down position. This says 100% you go for what you want. So now, they say there's a male figure that you would like to really get to know a little bit better, but you've been stutter stepping around this fella. So they say, why don't you just approach him?
Well, I don't understand that because I'm married, so I don't get that.
Okay, then. So, are you stepping around your husband? Are you being distant? Are you being were you being distant from your husband a few weeks ago? Probably about 10 days.
Being distant?
Yeah, like not so lovey-dovey, hugging, kissy.
Yeah, we have been like that because of some an issue with I'm like, look, it's time to upgrade me a ring and put it on. I need some. I've been loyal. I've been so yeah, we have been distant in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Now you guys been distant not for. This been almost a year that you've been really harping about 10 months. So now you waited 10 months. They said it's time for you to start showing a little more love and affection towards that situation and go in. You done harped them long enough. You done told them what you need long enough. It's time for you to change that attitude and move towards this person.
Yeah, that's right. I agree. Yeah, so I agree.
So you gonna
and I have been. Mm-hmm. I have been.
Hey, support comes from the real deal. If you ain't got your family, you always have your mate. And if your mate not supporting, there's something you're not doing to garner that support of that mate. So that means sometimes we gotta change our personalities, our attitudes, our mind thinking, and start honoring those who are around us who's putting up with our shit. Because every time you have an idea, you go to him. Hey, I got this idea. And he's the one that he can't just say, that's a stupid ass idea, although he may think it. He's the one that gotta say, baby, I think we should try it. Or baby, hold off on it a little bit. He has a lot going on in his mind to make you still feel like you can do your purpose, even though it may scare the fuck out of him. So you gotta start honoring him. Spirit saying you really gotta start honoring him a lot more.
Okay. I feel like I do, but I know like my independence and my strong, just my strong being of me. I'm just so used to, making it happen for me, and I know I have to kind of lean back and be the submissive part of it, and I'm really working on that. Because this is someone I want to be forever with. So I get that. I get that.
All right. So now this is your 7th house. You have to ask this card a question.
In this relationship, will my husband put his family in place to recognize and respect our marriage?
Gotcha. Spirit, will the husband step up and do his part if she step up and do her part? That's the way I'm going to refer this question.
Okay.
See the other person's point of view. Fuck yeah. Give him something to fight for, to be proud of. He will put these people in check.
Okay.
Build him up to the point where where his family has no way to doubt you, to doubt your love and affection. Build him up to that point. He'll put all the ass in check. Like, I don't know what we went through in the past. Well, she didn't want me to help her with this, but goddamn it, I'm all over her. I get in the car to go to the store. She ride with me. She don't want to go nowhere by herself. I need to be with her. Make him feel whole and comfortable and secure, like Spirit's saying. He'll put all the ass in check. Y'all don't know. This is who I want to be with. This is who with me. Then once he see that your plans are coming to fruition, he's going to be proud that he supported.
Okay.
Believe it or not, Spirit saying you're his envious pride. Like when I say envious pride, he loves the fact that the family can't stand you, but it's just that that's his only outlet.
Okay, I get that.
Gotcha.
I get that. Now, with that too, my husband has a story. He was in prison for 38 years. Mm-hmm. Will he ever write a book about about that, because I always say to him, you're really not walking in your purpose. You should be speaking and writing books, and, you know, you should be up on, you know, with Oprah and Steve Harvey, and, you know, but he just, it's like the fear. I want him, he can't get over that fear of stepping outside of a job that's not going to get us okay where we need to be. He's afraid. So in that sense, I feel like I be trying to like wait on him. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to wait on him to get to that. Do you know what I mean?
Spirit.
I don't know.
Spirit, will the hubby ever step out of this and realize his purpose? You know what? Scratch that question. Spirit, how can the husband step out of this and realize his purpose? How can he? Crystal, you need to make him see something and believe in himself. How can the husband step out of his mindset and step into his purpose? Power of joy. Okay, I like that. You have to really sell this to him. How can the husband step out of this mindset and step into his purpose? It says, come out the closet. Crystal, power of joy, come out the closet. Only thing he has to do is just fucking do it. This spirit is saying this is where persuasion on your end comes. This is your support. Now, spirit is saying start his book for him. Get him a piece of pen and paper. Get him a Dragon software digital recorder so he can talk and then upload it to the computer, because he don't do too much writing. Okay? That's one thing that's stopping him. He's a talker, not a writer, not a pen and paper type dude. He's a conversationalist. He knows shit. He's very smart.
Very smart.
When I say, listen, Spirit just showed me an owl with a flash bulb, holding a flash bulb in his hand above his head like the Statue of Liberty. So this dude is no fool. He is no fool. Yeah. So that being said, he just don't like writing stuff on paper. So now you get your digital software recorder from Dragon Software. I'm not promoting them. I use it for myself when I okay, and then you have him just talk. Say, baby, I want you to talk about what you think your book should be about. Talk it, you upload it, and then you tell him to read it. Once he read it, and you say, baby, I think you need to finish a chapter. It's up to you to be the head of the household in this situation, the head of the money in this situation, and usher him around. The card is saying, let him see through Crystal, like let him see that he can do it. Power of joy, once he go to talking about it and he see how articulate his words look on paper, he'll get excited, and then it says come out the closet. That's when he'll just start running his ass off. So he's gonna. So I'm telling you, both of you people are destined for the big screen. It is what it is.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. Spirit is telling me to go a little further. So the corruption he saw in prison with the warden and the staff guards, that's what his book need to be about. Purely the corruption. Nothing about his experience as a childhood going there. His story starts in prison. Because he told you exactly what he seen the warden do. He told you many times what he's seeing, how people were smuggling and shit, how the guards was hurting the people in the prison he was in. By design. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you what he told you, because I'm seeing. That's his book.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
That warden in that prison that he was in, if he think hard enough, he got a lot of dirt on that warden.
Okay.
So, all right. So now we're going to go over here to your ninth house, which is your last card. Your ninth house your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents reality, your future, what will become. Spirit told me to give you a straight up warning. Now, this is a warning for you and your husband. You guys cannot be different. Spirit is showing me 4 individuals that's gonna try to take advantage of you. Both is gonna be, you gotta talk to 4 different people, and know that this is a conversation, because you have the 4 of air. in the upright position, and this guy is being picked apart by vultures. So you're gonna have 4 people that's gonna try to take advantage of you guys financially, with your book writing, with your movie degree. So when you get these agents, vet these fucking people well. When you get the people that trust me, right now, Spirit saying you cannot trust nobody but you and him.
Yeah.
If somebody come and say, I can help you with this, or I'll pay for your trip, despise the free meal. Know what I need to pay. Get everything in contract.
Okay.
Get everything in contract. Patent your stuff. Patent your story before you send it off. You got to do the groundwork.
Okay.
When you write this book and he write this book, patent it. Patent it. Patent it. Because they're going to try to steal your shit. They're going to try to pick you apart. They're going to try to trick. And last thing Spirit is telling me about your screenplay. They say you're doing a screenplay. Broadway style screenplay show, theater, before it gets to Tyler Perry or before it gets up there to be published on the big screen. You gotta do a screen. I don't know why they're saying theater, but before you guys do this, you really have to patent it, and they said something else. Shit, what are you saying, man? What are you saying? Patent it. We know they gotta patent it. Register. Not only do you need to patent it, they say do a trademark register of...
Trademark register. Okay. Trademark it. Yeah.
Trademark this with a symbol that represent you and him. And they say as long as the symbol, you guys need to sit down and come up with a symbol, a number, that represent you and him.
Okay.
Once you guys get that, that needs to be on every document you guys create. Start your business, get your trademark, and go for it.
Okay. And one more thing while we're here, I know I got a lot going on, but my cosmetic business that I had, will I be able to, will that be restored, rebirthed? But I don't want my name on it. I want my business, but I don't want my name on it because I had so many people come after me when I had it.
Gotcha. You're under attack by 4 people. It is what it is. 4 people want to take advantage of you and take you down, want to pick you apart. That's no secret. Just 4.
Okay.
Will she restore her business? Will her business be restored? No. Can she restore her business under a different name and under different management? Is it a good idea for that? Yep. It says you can do it. Will and can she? Purification, meaning start over. Balance career and home life. Yep. You should do this. Because if the thing is ran by somebody else, that gives you more time to travel and still make money.
Okay. So will that be in the state of Michigan, or will we be relocated by then?
Will it be in the state of Michigan, or will they relocate? Will it be in the state of Michigan, or will they relocate? Focus upon your strength. Sun, Apollo, focus upon your strength. Snap. I don't know what they're telling me. They're telling me to tell you to focus upon your strength, and they're showing me somebody snapping their fingers like in a snap, in an instant. Find the blessing in focus upon your strength. Find the blessing in your current situation. And father, husband, brother, son. Your husband can't travel. Your husband can't travel with you at this moment. So this is going to be in Michigan.
Okay. So
he's going to have to manage things while he do his things, but he can't travel with you suddenly. So you can't, you can't uproot him right now.
Right. We can't,
So this is where your business start, because now I'm seeing why the snap. They saying don't be so hasty. Don't think don't think it's gonna happen in an instant.
Right.
They say it's gonna take time. Only because it's gonna take time because you can't uproot the husband right now. there's still something he has to do.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Okay.
I get that. Well, we have an unexpected a financial blessing soon. Soon.
Will they have a financial blessing soon? Nothing is unexpected. Okay, unexpected means that you already put yourself down below. We'll just say, will they have a financial blessing soon?
Okay.
You got fertility. There's no baby coming when you have a financial blessing soon. The financial blessing is the idea. It is what it is.
Okay.
It's the idea of your business. This is what's gonna jump. The financial blessing meaning that everything you put your hands on thus far is gonna take off. You already paid your debt to karma. Now you learned your lesson.
Good.
Now karma.
That's good to know.
Yeah, karma is stepping back. Karma said, well, we took what we took for her because her ass didn't listen. We're gonna let her see, can she do it again? So the financial blessing that's gonna come around is this idea that's gonna turn into something super fast. You're not gonna wait 6 months. Once your husband starts writing and he's gonna complete this book very quickly. You're gonna do your screenplay very quickly. You're gonna get recognized by the powers that be very quickly, and that's gonna be your financial blessing. But as far as a money situation coming right out the spot, lotto dropping out the sky, no. They say this is all ideal, something that you have to put in action and design.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
All right, so that completes your reading. Now, I don't know if you selected, you didn't want this to be up, recorded up and placed on YouTube or whatnot, but I just gotta ask.
I'm sorry, say that again, Darren, about the recording.
I say, I think on your thing you put you didn't want to record, but because I record everything and just delete it when somebody say don't upload it, do you want this uploaded? Do you want it stay private?
You can upload it as long as my name is not out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't put nobody's names in them.
Okay, gotcha. So we're good on that. And then you were going to give me a quote out of your book.
Thank you, because I be forgetting. I I'm serious, I do so much.
I wrote it down.
I told you to write it down when spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make sure I get you the right one.
Okay.
Okay, so now this is what you're gonna recite. So I'm gonna say it slow, but I want you to recite this every morning, okay?
Okay.
Lift up the poor out of the mire. M-I-R-E.
Lift up the poor out of the mire. M-Y-R?
Yeah, that's how you spell mire. M-I-R-E.
M-I-R-E. Gotcha.
And
lift up the poor out of the mire.
And raising, it's going to be a long quote, so, and raising the needy from the dunghill.
Dunghill.
That he may set him with princes.
That he may set him with princess.
Yes, okay. Princes. Even with the princes of his people. that can be found in Psalms. That could be found in Psalms. It's Roman letters. I really don't know how to read Roman letters. I'm not going to play, but I'll give you if you want to write down the numbers, and maybe you can Google what it is, the letters. It's Psalms and Roman numerals CXIII.
What was the first two?
C and X.
CMX?
No, CX. Just the letter C and the letter X.
CX. And then I. CXIII. Got it.
Yeah, they have a number 7 behind it, so I guess it's this in the 7th verse. But that's what that's what you'll read every morning. Every morning before you leave the house, you meditate and you read that. Watch how your luck change.
Okay.
All right.
I will do that. Yes, I will do that. Thank you, Mr. Darren.
All right.
Take care.
All right.
I'll be praying for you. I'll be watching you.
All right, man. Thank you.
Yes. Take care.
I really like that. Spirit wanted her to say these quotes so they can hear out of the book. It's called The Greater Key of Solomon, version 1914. The author is S.L. McGregor Mathers. Great book. All right, everybody, I'm going to put this back. By the way, these books aren't for show. I really have read every last single one of them. So, just saying. All right, I'm the Baron telling you guys, trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Take care. God bless. Much love.